This is the video you need to watch to make the most delicious banana puff puff. Plus, I have a very important tip to share with you, so you need to watch this without skipping. If you're going to be trying this banana puff puff recipe, I think it is important to note this tip, else you will end up with oil-drenched puff puff. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back as the case may be. Happy New Year once again. So without wasting time, let's get right into making banana puff puff. For this recipe, I'll be using 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon salt. Don't worry, I'm going to put a list of everything I used in the description box so you can follow everything. I added 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm going to combine this dry ingredient before going in with half a cup of milk and half a cup of water. I'm going to combine these until it becomes smooth. You will see that the batter is a little thick, but don't worry, we are going to add banana, and that is going to thin out the batter to the right consistency. But before then, I'm going to put this away to allow it to rise or double in size. Now it's time to mash the banana. I'm using 4 fingers of banana medium size. I'm going to mash this completely. Now, to make banana puff puff, bear in mind that when you add mashed or pureed bananas to your flour mixture, the banana will thin out the puff puff batter, making it too light and airy. And once it comes in contact with hot oil, this can cause oil to be trapped in the puff puff balls, and we don't want puff puff that's way too oily. Now that the batter has doubled in size, I will add the mashed banana and mix it up, making sure I deflate the batter and remove all the air pockets. Alright, to fry, I have heated up some oil in a pan. I added a tiny bit of onion for flavor. I'm going to let it heat up. You can test with 1 ball of puff puff before you go in with the rest, just to make sure that it is hot enough. And begin to scoop into the hot oil like we usually do for normal puff puff. If you don't know how to scoop puff puff into oil, you can watch my video on how to make puff puff. I will leave the link in the description box as well. And just keep tossing them around, and in no time they will be looking this good. Ensure to fry on medium heat, very important, so everything cooks through. I tell you, as soon as the first batch was ready, everything was gone in a matter of minutes. This was so good, very delicious. This is the second batch, and this was really good and fun to make. You should definitely try it. Alright, a very important tip. Please use less water when you're mixing your batter. For 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, I used 1 cup of water. Because if you use too much water, by the time you add the banana, your batter will be too runny. So for banana puff puff, you need to use less water. And then by the time you add the mashed banana, you will have the perfect consistency. Everything I used will be in the description box. Alright, my people, let me quickly show you what the inside of this puff puff looks like. Look at that. Can you see? It looks really good. It is stretchy, just like the usual puff puff, but with a lot of flavor from the banana. It is so good. Absolutely love the texture. And I seriously recommend that you treat your loved ones to this goodness very soon, maybe this weekend. Thank you everyone for watching. If you do try this recipe, make sure to share your feedback with me here or on Instagram. Bye-bye.